our clown white. Since we are being a scary clown, I am using the real clown white stuff, and we're just gonna lay it all over our face and kind of drag it down the neck a little bit so that it's fading. I am wearing like a longer sleeve top, so it's not important to paint my arms like the white, and for it to be ghoulish, you kind of want it to only be on your face. So I'm gonna just pick some of this up and we're gonna get started. I'm laying it on heavy. I'm gonna go into the hairline and into my eyebrows because I have a blue wig. We're gonna move on to the next step, and since I am working with cream paint, I want to just set everything with the NYX HD Photo powder. So now we're gonna move on to eyes. I am gonna lay down a bit of the NYX white base first, just to give it a little more tack since we just set everything with powder. So now for this eye look, I am going to actually do my eyeliner first, which may seem a bit backwards, but for what I'm trying to accomplish, it makes sense. So I'm taking the thin tipped NYX matte eyeliner, and we're gonna create a really big dramatic type wing that actually takes up most of our eyelid. So very much like drag-esque. So I'm going to go into the BH Cosmetics Galaxy palette, and I'm going to take the color Venus, which is this bright orange here. I'm going to take a flat brush and just spray it with a bit of setting spray, so it's nice and vibrant since these are baked shadows. And we're going to pack this on the lid where the eyeliner isn't. So kind of going up and around that area. And I'm gonna extend it up. Since we did block the brows down a bit, we have a bit more lid room to work with. So I'm gonna take it all the way up to the crease. So keep this orange handy because we're gonna use it again. But now to kind of give a little more depth and blend in some other color, I'm going into the Alien palette. I'm going into Area 51, which is this purple, and we're gonna blend the edges with this. So everything's quite rounded, but I'm just gonna pack on some purple, just like classic Halloween colors here, basically. I'm just taking the other end of the Sephora brush and packing it all on. So now I'm going to go into the Sugar Pop palette from Too Faced, and I'm going to use Blue Raspberry, which is this kind of aqua-y color, and we're going to pack this on top of the eyebrow, and this is going to be like our next color. So same kind of method, pack, 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 and then kind of blend it away. So pack lots of color on top, kind of hide that eyebrow. It's not going to be perfectly hidden, obviously, because I didn't block them down with powder and glue. But I mean, really just play with how high you want it to be. So moving on, we're going to take the NYX pencil in Milk, and we're going to put this right in the waterline just to cover up any sort of pink or anywhere that the face paint isn't covering, to make our eye look bigger. Then taking a black liner pencil, we're going to create our new bottom waterline. So you're going to go right underneath that white and just connect it from the wing and go down and around. Our new waterline and stuff, now we can start going in with the shadows from before. So we're going to work in backwards order. We're going to start with the teal and kind of pack it underneath the new lash line. Now that we're done with that, I'm going to put on a light layer of Bad Gal Bang mascara. For lashes, I'm going to pop on these ones that I've had forever. They are Disney lashes that I got a long time ago. But they're very big and they're purple. And I think they're going to work really well. So they're about this big. As you guys can see, they're very large. I think they'll just really complement what I'm going for with this look. So I'm going to pop these on, and then on the bottom, I am going to pop on these fluttery lashes. They look like this. So they are nice and big. They're gonna go on the water line. So I'm gonna pop these on, and then when I get back, you guys will see the finishing touches for this look. Now that the eyes are basically finished, I'm going to move on to some other parts of the face. I'm going to take a little bit of red paint from my Wolf water activated paint palette. And we're just going to pick up a little red on the brush here, and we're going to put this on the end of our nose, so we kind of have that clown nose effect without actually having to have like a real clown nose. So I'm just going to do it right here, kind of make a circle, and then build on that. It'll take up mainly the whole tip of my nose. And again, it doesn't have to be perfect, especially because we're like scary. The more kind of gory and messy it is, the better. Now for the mouth, I'm going to use the NYX Soft Matte Lip Cream in Kiev, which is black. To enhance what we have going on, I'm going to take this Wet n Wild cream black paint, and we're going to create an elongated kind of jokery type smile. So I'm going from about mid-lip out and upwards. Using this same black paint, we're going to pull some of it down so it's kind of messy and smudged. Before we finish using this paint, I'm going to take some of it to draw kind of those like triangles. Kind of from... Oh, I didn't put eyebrows on. So I'm going to take this black paint and we're going to create some eyebrows. We're actually going to create them over top of the teal, and they're gonna be nice and black. On my cheeks, I think there needs to be some color, so I'm gonna take this color called Jupiter from this palette that's pretty red and rosy, and just kind of stipple it on the apples of my cheeks.